Good morning, my dear students. Hope you guys are doing good, and I'm sure that you must have gone through the previous videos, right? So, as I said yesterday, that this we are undergoing one topic. It's a very important topic for life. That's 10 moral values. Okay, for each of us. It's for you. It's for everyone. So especially why I have written for children only, because it's a kind of like when there's a small seedling, it becomes a plant and becomes a tree. So it becomes very easy for you guys to adapt these values and practically put into your life. So let's not waste time. We have completed yesterday. Basically, these are 10 points which I have discussed. Okay, so let's not waste time and continue the same. It's a part 3. We discussed about respect others, respect yourself. Okay, we discussed about how what's family and its importance. We discussed about adjusting and compromising. What is adjust and what's compromising? Helping mentality discussed. We discussed about respecting religion. Okay, now, today, the point number 6 we're going to discuss it is justice. The quality of being just, righteousness, equability, or moral rightness to uphold the justice of a cause. Justice have tended to emphasize three main allocation principles: equality and need. Justice is important because it makes life possible in our complex civilized society. In we say like insaf means a kind of we say justice, like equality, understand. Government or by nature, in our home rules somewhere we have made one equilibrium, understand. Each one is treated equally, each one has got a freedom, each one has got a sense of responsibilities. There is there is nothing like superior or inferior. Okay, so when someone feelings get hurt by deliberate attempt by someone. Okay, so justice is playing important role to task them to teach them to task, right? So justice kind of like in school level, I will tell you, if you feel that no, your friend is in distress and you someone he needs help, right? You must help him to do justice to yourself, because tomorrow you may be in need of that help also. So similarly, like small things happen in school, in hostels. We got one particular bed, particular locker, right? And sometimes we just feel like no, let me take over two lockers, dividing the other fellow mate that no. So we should not do such things, because he also have the right, right? So we should always do justice to ourselves, and it makes it makes our life possible, and it makes things we means complex things, it makes very simple, and it makes us very civilized in a society. Honesty, the quality of being honest. Honesty is when you speak truth and act truthfully. That's important, right? Honesty is not only about telling the truth, it is about being real with yourself and others, about who you are, what you want, and what you need to live your most authentic life. Honesty promotes openness, empowers us, and enables us to develop consistency in how we present the facts. Honesty is very important, right? Honesty, you might have heard about all like that that man with the multiple axes. He go. I will tell you just a small story it is behind it. A man with the iron axe goes to cut that trees and all. that which are decayed trees, right? He crosses that river, and that the axe falls into the water. I'll just, because I'm summing up all the small tidbits about you. So he asks, he was sad. He sat down there. He asks God, I just lost my iron axe, and I don't have anything to do anymore. How I can make both hands meet? The goddess or the god, he presents him the golden axe. He asks him, is it yours? He said, no, this axe is not mine. Next, he gives him the silver axe. Next, he gives the bronze axe. Finally, he did not accept anyone because he is honest, he is truthful. He said, no, what is mine is mine. Why should I accept unnecessarily which is not mine? So finally, God gave him the iron axe, which fell into the water by mistake. So God becomes very joyful and happy with his honesty. He rewards him the all axes and say, no, it's yours because you are honest. I was testing your honesty. So similarly, when you are honest, what is yours? It's yours. You should never be dishonest, no, or you should not backbite and which is not the truth, right? So these are the important facts of life. Honesty is when you speak truth. Okay, it's about truth, speaking truth. And see, honesty is not only about telling the truth. Here in second point, he is mentioning it's about being real. What is real? Okay, to yourself and others, who you are, what you want, and what you need to live your most of the authentic life. Number 8, never hurt anyone. We should never hurt anyone, right? We have discussed it already, but all time to time we refresh these things. These are the basic postulates of life which leads us to success. We should never hurt anyone, irrespective of anything. Means unless and until it is not directly attacked on you or physical attack, we should defend ourselves, right? Sorry. So we should never hurt anyone. Hurting someone is not a physical problem, or any hurt can have a psychological and emotional issues also. Like someone is not that much active because sometimes his parents or her parents means leaves him at early age. Like I have got one friend whose father died at very early age. So there was financial crunch in his home all the time. He didn't have had that money to like we had managing because our father and mother and parents were there always. So he slowly was feeling like uncomfortable and shyness. So people should not make fun of him that no, he don't have good clothes, he don't have good shoes. Maybe there's a reason behind that. Understand? You see, you say you never have what has suffered. You don't know how people suffer. Even we don't know how people suffer, how they thrive, how they thrill in life to reach a particular place. Means in our hostel also, there are a lot of guys who are very poor and very background is very uneducated. We should not make fun of them. We should not hurt them because hurting unnecessarily won't give us anything, but it really gives an imprint on their in their heart and in their mind that no, we are inferiors. So it loses confidence. Understand? So we should never do such things. Theft. Theft is wrong, no matter what the justification behind it may be. This is one of the good values for the children. Theft is wrong thing, not just legally, but also moral as well, as it means that she will be taking something that belongs to the someone else. As I said again, we should be only righteous to our own things. What is ours, that is the thing only which we have right. What is not ours, if it belongs to someone, we should never claim its ownership. We should never support such things because the same amount of work done which our parents do similarly, his parents may be doing same, maybe more than that hard work to bring the things for him, to bring the necessary things for him. Okay, we should never do such things. Cultivate love for education. We have to keep one thing in mind: education does not have an end, it is a continuous process. and we should continuously thrive. We should continuously fight. We should continuously struggle, thrill for education. But besides the getting education, we have to cultivate our love for the education. We have to make an environment for education. So that's very important also. See, education is the biggest weapon one can have. That is really truth. Education is the biggest weapon, more than a gun. We say the pen is mightier than sword. That is true. The way you can express your feelings to anyone, you cannot do it by gun, you cannot do it by sword. That's why education is the biggest weapon one can have, and the thing that is the most impact where you end up in your life. A love for education must be cultivated in the child right from the preschooling. Why it is only specially important for children, these moral values, because with the age, with span of time, we interact with people, elder people, we interact with colleagues, and all. We understand it, but it takes us a lot of time. That time, up to that time, we got suffered so much. So it is better to cultivate these things at very early age so that it becomes a habit. You don't have problem in future to adopt such things. Okay, when we have got the good culture of love for education and all, we got passion about these things, it does not become a problem for us in future. So finally, I am just concluding. It's a moral value. Moral values must be instilled in children right from the beginning, and no age is too early to start. It is not only for you guys, it is for us, it is for everyone, it's for our elders. Okay, so these are very important points. Please follow these points and try to implement in your life, and you see, you're going to enjoy the laurels of life. And take care. Thank you very much.